Good evening, Canada. We welcome you in our new episode of Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, my female co host, Patricia Pollack. And we have got a dynamic couple today, a hardworking, business minded people, and they are the owners of Autaq Banquet Hall. They are Chef Kausar and Mr. Kamran Khan. We welcome to our show, Voice of Canada, which is produced by Awaz TV Entertainment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ashwinder and Ms. Patricia, for inviting us on your show, Voice of Canada, produced by Awaz Entertainment TV.
Thank you.
You so very
So
much.
I am your host, Patricia Pollack, and we are here today with Chef Kausar and her lovely husband. Chef Kausar, I'd like to know, at what age did you have a dream to become a chef?
It's a very difficult answer. At what age? But I just,
You qualified
yeah.
here in Canada.
Canada, yes, that's correct. Basically, we came to Canada in 2013, and before that, we used to live in Dubai for 10 years. And I was doing my catering business or event management business in Dubai for last 4 or 5 years. And then we moved to Canada, and then after that, I decided to pursue my career. And I do something in.
But you are
proper-
always fond of cooking and
Yeah, it's
serving.
it's a basic
Because
instinct
catering
of
also.
every woman.
The urge,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
urge.
me. Not me.
My question,
Oh, okay.
No.
my question,
It's not an urge.
Sir, please.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
considering.
Okay.
My question goes to Mr. Kamran Khan. Mr. Kamran Khan, inform us that you have entirely different degrees in your education. So how now you are merging yourself with the culinary trade?
Swinder and Patricia, first of all, thank you very much for invitation and giving us the opportunity to talk you people and to appear in your TV show, Voice of Canada by Awaz TV. Yes, coming to your question, Swinder, yes, you are right that my actual qualification and my profession had been telecommunication,
Wow.
like purely technical. No connection with the culinary management or hotel management or banquet hall business. But anyhow, like getting that experience of corporate business and marketing, I and along with my family and my wife especially, when we started like this catering business, it was a little difficult for me to adopt this
This trade.
field basically. But anyhow, by using my background education of management and
That helped
my
you to-
30 years experience in the business development, it helped me a lot to adopt this very quickly, this profession or this industry basically, and a wonderful life is there ahead.
Thank you. I hope or wish you all the best to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you,
very
thank
much.
you.
Now my question goes to Chef Kausar. What we read from your bio and what little bit I know about you, that you came to Canada and you did the studies and
Yes.
took a proper degree in culinary arts.
Yes, sir.
So will you tell our viewers how it started, from where you obtained the degree, and
Yeah, as I told you, we started our, cooking and event management journey from Dubai. When we came here in Canada, I was telling my husband continuously, I wanted to do and I want
Something,
to continue
yeah.
this in this field, something. So we came to know that the George Brown College, which is the
Yeah,
North
that's a very
America number one
recognized college
Yes, number
for
one
culinary
college
arts
in
also.
culinary arts. So I got the admission over there in 2013 after we came over here after few months, and I finished my degree from there in 2 years. And after that, I worked in different fields, like in hotels, 5-star hotels, restaurants,
Very good.
and then in the
To
retirement
polish your
home.
skills.
Yes, sir. In the same,
Field.
Yeah.
Chef Kausar, tell us, because we are a highly multicultural communities we have got here in Canada. You may be knowing or not knowing, we have about 187 nationalities here in Canada. So how do you manage the culinary demands of so many communities? So you do what kind of servings your Autaq does? Mainly South Asian, Pakistani, Indian, or French and Italian or Chinese?
Basically, sky has no limit.
Mm.
I learned everything, like in my, career in George Brown College when I was studying over there. They gave you the, every country food touch and everything. Then you have to decide where you have to go. So if we have a, French client, we serve them as per their desires. So there's no limit. Anyone can, like Pakistani, Indian, Nepali, people are coming from different
Yeah, we
countries,
have got various countries.
we are giving them the authentic taste of their countries.
Very good,
So
very
there
good.
is no complaint that this is not our country food. We are giving them the same exact
taste.
taste of their
Wow.
countries. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So
One more thing I would add over here that since our background had been Dubai background, so Dubai has fortunately this
A multicultural
a multicultural society. So we were used to to work with them, to eat with them, to taste their food, to offer like sometime even though at
Dubai
home.
is quite a multicultural.
Yeah, so
too.
that is why it was quite easy for us to adopt the Canadian society having
The way
so
of life.
Many
yeah,
cultures. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
okay. So Chef Kassiar, for our viewers, what style of cooking you are famous for?
Right now, like if Indian community is coming, they like my cooking also. But basically, I'm from Pakistan, so I know everything about Pakistani cooking. So when people coming from Pakistani and they are celebrating their weddings
Occasions,
and everything occasions there, so they love my food also. Yeah.
I would like to add one more thing over here. Like people have a misconception that Pakistani or Indian cuisines are the same. No,
Not same.
not same.
They're not same. They are quite different.
Quite
There's a
different.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A huge difference is there with respect of recipes and what I have learned from my wife because I was an
it's quite
engineer. So
different.
Yes.
Our culinary dishes from Pakistan are very, very tasty. Why to lie? Because I was in transit in Pakistan for some period of time. So still, I love the Pakistani food. As compared to Indian, that is quite different.
Yes.
yes,
Their taste, but they were eating from their childhood, so they love their food. Like we were eating Pakistani food, so we love our food. Vice versa, the other Nepali guy and the other
Caribbean
people,
food.
Caribbeans, they,
Definitely,
Yeah.
whichever
what food
community
you
or
ate in
whichever
your
culture,
childhood,
you'll
will
definitely
love
savor
food,
that
yeah.
only.
Yes.
yeah.
As you are aware that winter is fast approaching and the season of wedding, how well you are booked for December, January, and February.
I would like you to
Yes,
answer this.
so your business manager will
yeah,
answer that.
because he's taking booking, so he
definitely
knows how
yeah,
much
no.
busy we
he's the
are.
business manager at Autaq.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much for giving. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share, and especially with you, Asphandiar and Patricia, let me share something, a little bit of how did we start this journey and where do we stand with respect of the future bookings and the prospect of the business. When we started, like Autaq Banquet Hall, the place had been on the same place since 1987.
Banquet hall business was there.
Yeah, and it was at that time it had some other different name. So when we purchased this business, of course we started the business from the previous name, and we
The goodwill
continued.
was there.
The goodwill was there.
Yeah, very good.
So it was a great challenge a huge challenge for us, and a thread as well. I would like to say thread that by changing the name of the banquet hall, we were expecting some challenges over there because, of course, it's difficult in the community if you are changing the name
The
of a
management
business.
change. It happens.
Yeah, it's
It is
happened.
very common
And
in
it is
Canada.
natural. Yeah, it's very common
It's
and
very
natural.
common in Canada. Even 5-star hotels, they change their logo
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
hotel's names.
yeah.
They go take a different license. So it's nothing
Yeah,
new.
and it is a little like getting the same response from the community by changing the name is a challenge because people are reluctant to go to you to a new management to a new place.
But if you offer service, a good service,
Yes.
That's I wanted
word
to
of
say.
mouth
Yes, sir.
definitely gives you.
Yes.
That's the biggest
Yes.
publicity
Yeah.
you get.
And
Yes.
I am thankful to the community. I would like to say that whether it is our community, Indian, Pakistani, Nepalese, Caribbean, even European, they accepted us like anything. And I think that due to the taste of the food, the high standard, what we ensure
If you
that,
maintain the quality,
and
everything
if
will
you
be
are
fine and
maintaining
smooth as ever.
and the services,
People are
people.
going. Yeah, people are
So-
going
Before
for the
Patricia
parties, yeah.
starts another question,
Yeah.
let me ask you one more question. What is the capacity of your Autaq banquet hall?
Yeah,
Our capacity is 400 guests.
Wow.
At Autaq
In-house.
Banquet Hall. In-house 400 guests. Sitting capacity is 400 guests. And we are doing like very good.
Very well.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so what is the minimum and the maximum? 'Cause-
Go ahead.
minimum could be
You take the
100.
parties of
Yeah,
minimum.
yeah.
How many you can take number
Yeah,
wise?
100 is the minimum. Then we can go up to 400, which is approved by the government, like the capacity over there. However, if the demand is high, and we can also consider further reduction in the guest, but we keep as a standard not less than 100. So that
a
is
high
our
number
business
because
norm.
other banquets hall, even they would arrange a party for you for 25 also.
Hmm.
So you think on those lines
Hmm.
because you may be losing some business during the
Okay.
weekdays.
Yeah.
If you're getting have a partition and have a party, cater to them for even 25,
Sure.
30 also.
Thank
Good
you very
suggestion.
much. Good suggestion. Yeah. Thank
Because
you very
lots of
much.
other banquet halls they do.
Small parties.
Small
as well.
parties
We are
also they
thinking.
cater to, but they request their client convert to a weekday. Weekends, it's not possible due to weddings and big events already
Yes,
booked.
yes, of
Go
course.
ahead.
Sure. So, Chef Cassier, from your bio, we also read that you utilize a banquet hall kitchen in full capacity by supplying meals on a daily basis. And you have sufficient business in catering as well. Tell us some more about that.
Yes, we do the daily meals sometime when we are not too much busy. Like this is our season. So for a time being, we are not doing the daily meals.
Wow.
But yeah, catering we are doing on full basis, like for the banquet hall, for outside. And before, like in summer, we were doing the exhibitions and other events also.
Because
which
corporate
was-
parties will
Yes.
start. You must
And,
know
yeah.
by December.
Yeah, we
Lots
have
of corporate
we have
parties.
corporate parties, yeah. And we were doing the exhibitions outside the hall, and we were doing the live cooking in front of people. Some of our dishes over there. So
Very good. Chef Kausar, inform us. What do you mean by live cooking? Do you do live cooking even in your banquet hall if any corporate organization wants it?
right now, yeah, we were doing like outside, as I told you, but in house, like Autaq Banquet Hall, right now we are not offering the live cooking, but we are preparing ourselves, our kitchen and our banquet hall as per the live cooking. So
Mhm.
in future, yes, we will.
You can do that
yes,
also.
we can do that.
Go ahead.
So, Chef Cassier, how do you manage such a hectic life, managing family, a husband, at the same time catering and managing a busy banquet hall and juggling all this responsibility and success?
That's why I opened the banquet hall. So my whole family is with me.
So I hope
Our
so. You are training your kids
yes,
also.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Our-
family
It's
business.
a family business. So my whole family is all the time with me when we open this banquet hall.
So it is our home basically.
Home,
Okay.
basically.
So
Second
instead
home.
of at home, our second home is banquet hall. So whole family is also there.
That's
So
brilliant.
yeah, I don't need to manage now in this hectic, time.
We have 3 kids basically,
Wow.
and they are helping us in the
Mashallah.
business. In fact,
They must be
They are-
teenagers.
yes, they are teenagers.
teenagers.
Schooling.
And, schooling is also there, and now even 2 are in university
Mashallah,
level.
mashallah.
So, but what is the case? Like they are always there
Available
to help us.
to help the parents.
Yeah,
Yes.
the parents, and they. In fact, this is their future business.
Yeah, they know.
The business would be
And they would be
transferred.
learning the trade business,
Trade.
trade
That
of
is-
business.
yeah.
And all the tactics from their own parents.
On
yes.
from this young age, now they have started business, like learning business. So imagine that when they will turn to my age and her mother age, they would be the perfect business
people.
Yeah.
People, yeah.
What do you mean by event management? Tell us about some description about event. What kind of events management you have done?
Like in Dubai, we were setting up because we were doing the catering, But with that, we were organizing the event, like we were providing them the whole thing which is necessary for the event, like the setup, decor, sound systems, DJ lights, photographer, and
Means
DJs
all under one
exist,
roof.
all under
Everything
one. So,
under one roof, you mean
and
by.
the
That's
same
very
thing
good.
we are doing here also at Chef Kausar's Autaq Banquet Hall. We are providing all the services,
All
in
facilities.
one under.
It's on turnkey basis, what we
Yes,
call over here.
Yeah, turnkey basis. Actually, you know that what is the business philosophy? Like we understand that when someone walk in, he should enjoy only with the party and his guests.
They don't have to worry about various things.
Where is my photographer? Where is my
DJ?
videographer? Where is my decor person?
Or where is my Maulvi?
Where is my Maulvi for the
So do you
nikah?
provide Maulvi too?
Yes, we do, sir.
We also
That's a
have
joke.
them, yeah.
Just having just for humor's sake.
People they ask about these kind of things where I can find a Maulvi too for the nikah or something like that.
Wow.
So we guide them where to go, what to do. So we provide a complete
Package.
event management,
Full package.
yeah, full package.
We'll be taking a short break and we'll be back with you soon. Welcome back after a short break in our weekly talk show, Voice of Canada. Your host, Asphandiar Wadiwalla, and my female co-host, Patricia Pollack. And we are having a wonderful guest couple, Kamran Khan and Kausar Khan
Thank you so much.
of Autaq Banquet Hall. So, Chef Kausar, tell us more about your business tactics. You acquired this business soon after the COVID was over.
Yes.
So that was you acquired in 2022 or 23?
23.
23 acquired. Because I just wanted to know, because that was the worst period for the banquet halls. So many banquet hall owners were selling because they couldn't survive the overheads, the fixed overheads. And that was the worst period, but that worst period is over. And now all banquets all are fully booked. It's hard to get the booking.
Yes.
So tell us about something, how you manage all your clients, how you accommodate them.
Yeah, sure. Let me share you one more thing. Like when, like you pointed out, like businesses suffered a lot during the
Very
COVID,
badly.
very badly. Same thing happened to us as well. Like before the banquet hall, we had catering business, as Chef Kausar shared with you a while ago. So what happened? Like our catering business was so badly affected due to this.
Because the food
we
business
shut
went
down.
on, especially the catering went on.
Yeah.
No, acha.
Yeah, so it completely shut down, and she was doing the business at that time. In fact, at that time I was on the job, but she was fully involved in the business.
Yes.
She had to find a job for her because the business had shut down during that COVID time. So we were badly affected. She started job instead of business.
Wow.
Yeah, as a chef in some retirement living, and it was a very challenging
Situation
situation
for us,
for Autaq, for our company. So anyhow, we started just right after the COVID in 2022 when it's over. So what happened? Like in fact, the threat was still there because these were the days when we recently like the COVID was stopped at that time. So what happened? Like we started with a big fear and concern, but anyhow, now the things are getting
better day
by day, and the situation is entirely different. So a lot of booking, a lot of response from the market is there, and we are really very much busy due to this overwhelming response from the market.
Yeah, and the community is supporting you.
A lot.
Our community is supporting you because I was invited by one of the community members when he launched his own TV show. So, but I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But I remember, otherwise I would have come and seen your place.
Oh,
you are more than welcome. Anytime you can,
The other thing, taking the opportunity of this TV show, we are thankful to the government as well. During that time, they supported all the businesses up up to some
No,
extent,
they even supported individuals served. They gave
and
the
even
serve.
though
All individuals who applied and who were entitled, they got the money very regularly. Otherwise, in other parts of the world, nobody got a penny.
not
So
a
we are lucky
single
being
penny.
Canadians. At the same time, due to the efforts of our government, we were able to get the world's best vaccines.
Even
Pfizer and Moderna. Otherwise, the other countries, many countries, they were just using Chinese vaccine, which were not that effective.
So thank you, Canada and government of
Definitely. We are the best country of the world, and that's why we are proud. And my show is a pure Canadian. Let me tell you. Go ahead.
Okay. So what is the cost involved to book a wedding at your banquet hall? So the
approximate.
Approximate.
For 400 people. Come on, estimate.
Yeah, like we have different packages. And, if you include in these packages, DJ, sound system, decor, it depends on them. Because there is no limits of decors. You start from 200 till $200,000. Like same
and you
as
do the other small function also, like Mehndi and Dolki.
Yes.
Everything.
All the time. All kind of events like Mehndi, Jago, Mayo, and wedding, Walima, and corporate events. There's a lot of parties of corporate events is coming up because of
and if a
December.
client wants to have some entertainment during their event, could you arrange the entertainment?
Of course. We offer MC services, DJ services, even those singers and live band services are also there.
Ballet dancers and everything.
These kind of we are offering. The other thing, like talking about the package, so what packages? Different like for the continental packages there, Pakistani packages there, Indian packages there. I'm talking about with respect of cuisine.
Definitely.
Even Afghan, Mexican and Italian packages are there.
Lovely.
So it is depending on what kind of package you are going with. So let me just share with you, talking about continental, you were asking for the lump sum price,
not lump sum, approximate.
Nobody
can give
lump sum our price. Packages
individual client has got individual requirements.
Corporate client we offer $55 per person package.
It's nice,
very economic, at par according to the competition in the market and the prices of the market. Though our standards are very high.
We don't compromise on
the standards. We don't compromise on the standards.
If you
and the
quality, you will go a long way.
But our prices are at par. Talking about Indian cuisine, it's a start from $35, talking about
not
and
bad,
the other thing.
Not bad.
So
because nowadays, though, it's very high.
Nowadays.
What the quotations we are getting is pretty high. Go ahead.
Okay, so Chef Kausar, as you're aware that the whole world suffered during the pandemic in 2020, with the lockdowns, with uncertainty and shortage of labor, etc. But the banquet business had to halt as well. How did you manage your business during the pandemic?
As you stated earlier, that it was in a very, very bad state of affairs.
We
had to shut down. Even your catering was shut down. And it was very hard to...
full-time job.
And you started a full-time job in one of retirement living. But how did you manage to retire?
Also,
the cooking in retirement living is entirely different.
Totally different. It's totally different. You have to cook for 100. Right now, I'm cooking for 100 people also. But at that time, we have to cook for 100. Individual requirement. Less oil, less spices. This kind of meat, that kind of meat.
One meals are also specially cooked for different purposes. Because there are patients, there are sick people also.
Yes.
She will not mention, but I will share with one of during the COVID, everybody was scared too much. If you recalling our memories, everyone was too much scared, especially the vulnerable people. She was working in a retirement living.
Retirement home, And that was the most vulnerable.
Vulnerable, hospital, clinics.
Many deaths,
It was a nightmare.
So,
it was a nightmare.
what happened, Asphandiar, I was also afraid that...
But she was not in contact with those living over there.
Sir,
she was in the kitchen.
No,
but the servers were going to their
spread
room,
out,
coming back.
The servers are moving. Because this is something it is spreading out.
Spreading,
one person, a server is going, he is touching something, he is getting the virus, getting back into kitchen, and it's happened.
It happened.
It's happened.
Because of me, My whole family survived.
We
wow.
Yeah,
all
suffered.
5 members of the
And you all
family
got
just.
COVID. You
Yes,
got it?
yes,
At that time, Isfandar, I requested her, Kausar, be careful.
Be careful. Yeah.
Stop. Of course, the government support is also there, because if you will stop going there, you will
You
be
won't be
at home.
affected,
You will be
yeah.
getting the financial aid. Why you are putting your life in the
Danger.
stake or in danger, and the family life as well? Why you are going there? I really admired by her response, and I just
Serving
want
the
to
people. Yeah.
share with the other people as well. I was so impressed when I asked her, and believe me, I was serious. I wanted her to stay because I was scared of this situation, that maybe we will also get victim or get sick due to like this, like she was working there. So what happened? She said that Khan. My home name is
Yeah,
Patricia
yeah, yes,
Khan.
for surname.
So she said, Khan, just consider if I stop working there,
yeah.
I am working in the kitchen and I'm cooking more than 100 people food every day, three times in a day. If I stop going over there, what a pity on these guys. Who will
be
cook
feeding
for
them?
them?
Who will be
So
feeding
I
them?
want to continue, because I want to, even though she was getting a good amount at home as well by doing nothing, just staying at the home, but
But
she
still
said,
she wanted to
no,
serve.
yeah, Khan, I will continue with my job because I want to serve these guys. And ultimately, after 2 months, she got sick,
Yeah.
and we also, all of us,
But she
anyhow,
had the
it's
right
gone.
heart.
yes,
The
yes.
right
I
heart.
can't
Yeah.
leave them
Yeah.
Go
at
ahead.
that
Thank
time.
you. Okay, so Chef Kafir, do you have any future plans to expand your business?
Oh yes, absolutely. We are thinking about it, and next year we will give you the good news. Maybe.
Definitely. And definitely,
Yes,
when you
we are
have the
going
good
to-
news,
yeah.
do give us a call. We'll
Yes.
invite you again to announce the good
Sure,
news
sure.
at
Thank
your
you very
end.
much. Thank you very much. Yes,
Go
for
ahead.
sure.
Thank you. So, Chef Kassier, do you provide outdoor catering? Do you also arrange live cooking events
Yes,
with the outdoor catering?
as I told you, we do the live cooking also. We go like people's homes and everything, and we do the live cooking.
Live
also.
cooking
But
also
yes,
you can do. Means
yeah,
ke parties you can
like
arrange
make the
outdoors.
kebabs and everything. Yeah,
The frying or the
Frying
making the
them, yeah.
jalebis and
yes,
all the things.
everything. Yeah, making
That's
parathas
very good.
and
Okay,
everything.
you are very, very flexible.
Yes, we are. Yes.
So, Chef Kausar, tell us your views. Give us your some concluding comments, remarks.
Thank you. First, again, thank you very much,
Most welcome.
Mr. Ashwinder.
I
Ms.
kept my
Patricia.
word, though I was a little late.
Voice of Canada, Awaz Entertainment for inviting us on your program. And I would request or suggest to the ladies to go in this field. There's a lot of scope in this field.
Mm.
Go get
Culinary.
proper culinary management. Go get proper education, and there's a lot of jobs in the market. So go learn something, and
And serve
start
the
your
communities.
serve the community, and start your career with this job.
Excellent.
So, with that note, we'll be concluding our today's interview with Kausar, Chef Kausar, and Kamran Khan. If you would like to wish to say anything further, we are open to listen to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
May I suggest you one thing, that in this beautiful program, Voice of Canada, why don't we suggest something like, let's have some live cooking show in the future?
Yeah, definitely.
She will
If
be
you can,
teaching
yeah,
the recipes
definitely.
and cooking, and let's celebrate the show with the live cooking.
Let me have the planning, because here our studio has got a very small space as compared to other studios, but we are very highly equipped and a most modern studio. You see, we are just the guests and the
Yep.
hosts are there in the studio, and everything is controlled from the control room.
Mm.
So we are keeping the quality highest,
Yes.
and we are running a 24 hours TV channel. So this is not just a few programs, and over 30 hosts are recording their own shows over here. It's a busy TV station
Yes.
in the ethnic community. So pray for us. We are also struggling, because here in Canada to manage a TV or IPTV is not easy.
Easy.
It's still
Mm.
crawling
Mm.
like infant, because the majority of the funds from the government goes to the national TVs.
Oh, okay.
We
There
wish
are
you all
lots
the
of-
best.
There are lots of issues which we are also facing, but we are continuing to serve the community
Thank you
and
very
to
much.
serve our own people as well.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Thank you.
So, with that note, we will be saying good night, goodbye, God bless Canada, And thank you, our guests, for coming
Thank you.
to our show. My co-host Patricia Pollack, who is also the author of the book. She has written a book known as Manifest the Life You Want by Donald Trump. If anybody is interested, may get the book from us or from Amazon, and definitely read it. She has really spent hours writing it. Okay. So with that note, we'll be seeing you again next week with the new guest and new episode. God bless Canada. God save the King.